Hello everyone, Jason Warren for DTMet, and I have an update on the winter storm that's impacting the southern plains, bringing heavy snow to portions of the region and severe weather along portions of the Gulf Coast. At this hour we have heavy snow occurring across portions of southwestern Oklahoma down into northwestern Texas, and this area of snow is going to move toward the northeast and spread into portions of northwestern Arkansas and southern Missouri as we head through the afternoon. Snowfall rates across this region from central Oklahoma into northwest Arkansas up in the Ozarks could be 1 to 2 inches per hour at times during the afternoon, and there could even be a couple rumbles of thunder with this activity. Further south we have a lot of heavy rain occurring across portions of southern Arkansas and southeastern Oklahoma down into portions of northeastern Texas, and there is a flash flood threat with this activity, and this moisture is going to continue to stream off toward the northeast. To the south of this area is where we have a severe weather threat, and we have a tornado watch that's currently in effect for portions of eastern Texas into southwestern Louisiana. Right now we do have some strong storms approaching the Houston area, extending down toward Corpus Christi, and a couple of these storms have had tornado warnings with them as they push off toward the east. This tornado threat will continue through the afternoon and extend into far eastern Texas and southwestern Louisiana. Additional tornado watches will likely be needed later on this afternoon into portions of central and southeastern Louisiana and possibly over into southern Mississippi. The Storm Prediction Center has highlighted the area with an enhanced risk for severe storms all the way from eastern Texas through southern Louisiana, southern Mississippi and Alabama, and to far western Florida. And this includes the potential for strong tornadoes, which could be EF3 in intensity or greater. For their Day 2 outlook on Wednesday, SPC has placed a slight risk for severe storms all the way from the Carolinas down to western Florida for the potential for strong storms and possibly tornadoes. As far as snowfall goes, this is off the HRRR model. It looks like a good 3 to 6 inches across much of Oklahoma into far northern Texas, with amounts increasing across the higher terrain in eastern Oklahoma up into portions of northwestern Arkansas and southern Missouri. Some of these locations could see amounts of 6 to as much as 10 inches, with even some thunder and lightning possible with some of the heavier bands of snow that develop across this region later today. The snow will extend northeastward through the mid-Mississippi Valley and into the lower Great Lakes and up into the eastern Great Lakes, with a band of 4 to 8 inches and possibly as much as 10 inches at isolated locations. Further to the east, there will be some snow across the upper Ohio Valley and into portions of the northern mid-Atlantic, but this will primarily be at the front end of the storm, with precipitation changing over to a wintry mix and then eventually to all rain. In the Appalachians, there could be some decent snowfall at the front end of the storm, but then there could be a period of freezing rain with some of the valley locations experiencing some significant icing before a changeover to rain. Across the northeast is where we expect the heaviest snow with this system to fall, as it will intensify as it reaches the northeast, and portions of central and northern Maine back into the higher terrain of interior New England could see 6 to 12 inches of snow with isolated higher amounts. In the wake of this system, there will be some lake effect snow downwind of the Great Lakes, which could add some additional accumulation across some of the favored snowbelt areas and in portions of the Appalachians. We are going to post additional updates not only on the severe weather but also on the winter weather aspects of the system, so be sure to subscribe so you can be notified whenever we post new videos.